So we've had a heat index for the past since last week, so over a week now, and the noise ordinance in my county ends at 7 a.m. so we get started at 7:03 trying to beat this heat. It's going to be a heat index of up to 109 today, so we're just trying to knock it out. Things I'm going to do next year is I'm going to get rid of all my bi-weekly yards. I'm either going to convert them into weekly, like most of them should be anyway, or I'm just not going to be able to service them anymore. I'm going to let them know, at the end of the season that I won't be able to continue service with them next season. What I know now from going through the steps that I went through with the different types of equipment, different types of customers, condensing my routes, everything, all the things that I've done over the past few years, and specifically with mowers, now that I have this Grandstand, this Toro Grandstand, it's like night and day. It's like a game changer. It's the best thing that I've ever done so far for my business. It's the best purchase I've made. I come home at the end of the day with lots more energy than I have ever had. I'm not sore. I'm not in a negative mindset. A lot of times I would start to feel myself getting into a negative mindset because no matter how hard I tried, I couldn't get done any faster than I already was getting done. And I was yanking on my belt drive, walk behind, doing 3-point turns, all this stuff, getting on and off the Velky all the time when I had to back up, switching in gears sometimes. All this stuff just becomes very tedious and really exhausting, and it wore me down mentally and physically. And then I would just start easily getting into a negative mindset and everything would just start bothering me, and every little thing, if I dropped something or bang into something or whatever, like all those things would just pile up. And then I would come home a lot of times with that kind of funk going on, and I'm just exhausted and hot and sweaty, and there's a lot of ways around all that stuff, and try and keep a positive mindset and do a lot of different things, whatever works for you to do that. I'm not saying you have to go out and spend a lot of money on a big fancy mower just to be happy all the time. But what I am saying is, since I've gotten that mower, I look forward to going to work more than I ever have. Not that I didn't look forward to it before, but now I know that I'm not going to be exhausted. I know that I'm going to get my lawns done even quicker. If I want to, I can add on a couple more yards if I want throughout the week and not feel so pressured not to. Or just know that I am going to be able to get home a lot earlier than I ever have, which is a huge benefit. That was really starting to stress me out this season because I was just working all day, coming home after dark, every day, and just barely having any time to do anything when I got home. Just eat leftover dinner, try and spend a little bit of time with my family before it's time for bed, take a shower, go to bed, and start all over again. So now that I have the most productive mower for me in my type of yards and everything, I can get done quicker, feel more energized, and those things obviously contribute to me having a more positive mindset and being happier more times than not.